Okay, so why did I start guitar? Was it about the sex? Was it about the money? Was it the drugs? Was it rock and roll? Nope. It was more that I was just autistically fascinated and invested in pickups, electronics, soldering, and all that stuff. And I just decided to do that modding, and just literally I was so fascinated by the case and parts in general. Like if you had higher parts in the pickups, this pickup sounded different, the tonal differences essentially, and how that soundscape became different from single coils, P90s, humbuckers, like how you could mix and make that different. I was very interested in that in the beginning, but I didn't have the guitars that I have today. Now I have about 7 guitars. And if you think I'm speaking English every day like I'm some sort of chronically online person, I don't. I I speak in Norwegian in private and when I'm off camera. Only when this camera is turned on will I ever talk to anybody. And it's a whole thing about socially, people who want to have these English American audiences in Norwegian where they all talk English and American to each other. I never did that. I find it just super cringe, in all honesty. So I'm 21. I'm too old to do that. It's just for me. It was in cringe when I was 18 myself, and I never really liked it. But I was more interested in about producing a sound and noise by itself, just in general, create like playing guitar for as another form of drawing an art piece. Essentially, it's another form of drawing, just another drawing, and that's it. Just like keep writing and drawing, but I just do it with my fingers. I don't see what is formulated. I don't want to watch the sheet music, and I don't want to be like completely contrasted. I know music theory can be a huge improvement, but I also don't want to be drowned in it where it's just very, very, very technical and just extremely predictable and boring, which it might end up being because it's yeah. But sometimes pianists and stuff, they're amazing by themselves. Not so much. They need like a group or a project of people who are kind of not into that whole thing. It's a dynamic. Michael, like, yeah. But I always viewed it as an art form. I started guitar in 2023. I played guitar every week since then. I used to play every day. Now I mostly try to play a little bit differently. But I think that it was never about getting attention. I only started uploading these guitar videos on YouTube due to just the tinnitus and the hearing loss, and I realized like if I keep on recording these demos on my voice recorder, who will ever listen to this stuff? It's going to be these you have these boundless, endless CDs and cassettes which are molding in some sort of cardboard box because nobody really cared for the person in question who had a guitar face for 1.5 years, and it just gets thrown in the bin. None of that stuff ever got put into a proper cassette deck or got recorded. And I had that feeling with the voice recorder, so I might as well just recorded stuff on YouTube with my phone, the compression is not like the problem. The compression was like a big annoying thing to me because it never sounded as close as I remember it on the phone. But I just wanted it recorded so people could pay attention to what I created, or just see my ideas in real time as they happen. Maybe someone will rescue me from the endless abyss of thousands of demos that'll never get finished.